Mga higala, kumusta? Nga napunta ni ato ang tulumanon panglantaw sa kagabion. Maayong gabi sa tanan. Welcome back to another evening of reflection. Honesty and courage. Kay maugyod na ang atong mission dinhi sa panglantaw sa kagabion. Pero sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang panaghisgot mga igsoon to sang i-shout out kini ato ang mga likers ug mga nag-heart sa ato ang episode adtong isang gabi panglantaw sa kagabi no atong gi-shout out si Willie Dahirok nga ato ang supervisor sa Department of Education San Miguel District, Ate Juvie Impalmado. Maayong gabi kanimo diha ate. Ato ang pastor sa Sayog Christian Fellowship, Pastor Yung Monleon Makigangay Jr. uban sa iyang kapika sa kinabuhi, Pastora Sheila Marisa Ramilia Makigangay. Ato ang parinti si Arturo Tubigon Jr., nga kauban nga teacher Estrella Palirbacar, Ma'am Ini Bunghawan of Langilan, and Martinez Marilyn diya sa Sayog San Miguel, Zamboanga del Sur. Night after night, we have talked about truth, about chains, about respect, about unity, about learning not to sink each other's boat. And tonight, we go even deeper into the heart of what truly defines a person. Let me begin with the quote you saw earlier. Your real character is seen in how you treat those who have nothing to offer you. Simple words, soft, gentle, but brutally honest. Kay tinuod yun, ang tinuod na kinaiya sa tao, makita dili kung unsa siya makahatag sa mga dato, kusgan, sikat o impluensya. Makita ang tinuod nga kinaiya kung unsa siya motrato sa mga pobre, sa mga ordinaryo, sa mga walay baker, sa mga walay gahum, o sa mga walay kapalit nga pabor. If we're honest, this is the very crisis of our society today. People treat you based on what you can do for them, not based on who you are. And this is why our country is in trouble. This is why hatred spreads. This is why division grows. This is why character collapses. Because many people no longer value goodness unless it benefits them. We see this everywhere. In politics, in government offices, in social media, in families, even in the church. Daghan kaayo og tao nga maayo kung naay kapalit. Maayo kung na kay kwarta. Maayo kung na kay posisyon. Maayo kung na kay koneksyon. Maayo kung ang imong suporta makadugang sa ilang power. Pero unsa na ang treatment kung wala na kay ma-offer? If you lose your influence, if you lose your resources, if you lose your usefulness to them, suddenly you experience silence. Suddenly you feel invisible. suddenly you become disposable. And that is where the Bible steps in and confronts us with a mirror we often avoid looking at. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 2. Rich and poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. Meaning, no human being is lesser. No human being is unworthy. No human being is trash. No human being no human being deserves disrespect. But look at your society today. Social media has made insults normal. Dali ra kay makaingog bangag og bagag face. Politics has made arrogance fashionable. Pride has made compassion rare. Karon ang kinaiya sa tao dali kaayo masabtan. Tan-awa ra kung unsa sila motrato sa mga walay mahimo nila. Tan-awa unsa sila mo comment sa mga ordinaryong tao. Tan-awa unsa sila mo yaga-yaga sa mga biktima sa baha, bagyo, kagutom ug kalisod. Tan-awa unsa sila mo dumot sa mga tao nga naglisod, murag sila pagyud ang mas sakto. Self-righteous ba? Character is not seen in public victories. Character is revealed in private moments of kindness. This is why Jesus himself said in Matthew chapter 25 verse 40, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. Grabe ka simple, pero grabe kalalong. Jesus himself equates how we treat the poor, the hurting, the powerless as how we treat him. Meaning, if you insult the powerless, you insult God. If you ignore the suffering, you ignore God. If you step on the weak, you step on the heart of God. That is why, or that is how serious this is. And this brings us to the current issues we have been discussing these past nights about how people change, about how envy creates chaos, about how some try to sink another's boat, about how disrespect is becoming a national epidemic. Let me connect all that to tonight's message. The reason many people attack others violently is because they do not see value in those they cannot use. The reason people mock the victims of Bagyong Tino is because they think poverty is a sin. The reason political haters flood comment sections is because destroying someone gives them a temporary illusion of power. The reason society grows darker is because we keep forgetting that every person carries the image of God. Ug mao nang daghan ang naglisod karon ug tinuod nga pag-change. Dili lang kay nasakitan sila sa una broken sila, but because their hearts have hardened from treating others as least human. But God calls us higher than that. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3 says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves." Do you know what this means? It means your character is tested most not when you talk to the mayor, but when you talk to the janitor. Not when you praise your boss, but when you correct your child. Not when you stand beside the wealthy, but when you sit beside the hungry. Not when you defend someone who benefits you, but when you defend someone who benefits no one. That, mga higala, is character. And character is what the Philippines needs today. Not loud voices, not influencers, not political warriors, not proud commentators online. We need people who treat everyone with dignity. We need leaders who do not abuse the powerless. We need citizens who do not weaponize poverty. We need Filipinos who can disagree without cruelty. We need voters who do not look down on those who have less. We need people whose goodness is not selective. Because a nation is not destroyed by storms alone. A nation is destroyed when character collapses. Look at the disrespect we see online. Look at the comments after every disaster. Look at how people blame the poor for being poor. Look at how people weaponize suffering to advance their political agenda. All this come from one thing: a failure to see value in those who have nothing to offer. But hear me tonight. If you cannot love the powerless, you do not have power. If you have insecurity, or you have insecurity. If you cannot respect the voiceless, you do not have strength. You have ego. If you cannot treat the weak with dignity, you do not have character. You have pride. And pride is the beginning of downfall, both for individuals and for nations. That is why the Bible warns us. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Arrogant countries fall. Arrogant leaders fall. Arrogant citizens fall. Arrogant netizens fall. Arrogant hearts fall. But those who remain humble, those who remain compassionate, those who remain respectful even to those who cannot repay them, those who remain kind, even in a cruel society. Those are the people who truly change the world. And so tonight, as you listen to this broadcast, Ask yourself, how do I treat the people who can give me nothing? How do I speak to those I disagree with? How do I respond to the poor, the victims, the powerless? How do I treat those who are beneath me socially, financially, or politically? Because your answer to that question reveals who you really are. Not your politics, not your religion, not your position, not your money, not your following, not your influence, but how you treat the ones who cannot offer you anything in return. Mao na ang tinuod nga sukdanan sa pagkatao. As we close tonight's episode, let me leave you with this. A person who is good only to the powerful is not good. A person who is kind only to the influential is not kind. A person who respects only those above them does not understand respect at all. Be the kind of Filipino who treats everyone with dignity. Not because they can benefit you, but because they are human. Because character is not seen when you stand with kings. Character is seen when you kneel to lift the broken. Kini ang panglantaw sa kagabhion diin ang kahayag nagadanag bisan pa sa kangita. Kini inyong higala alagad ug igsoon Jeremias Labaho Tubigon sa makausapa mo ingon nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong nga katilingban. Ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong suga ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan ang labing hayag nga paglaom. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagtanaw, pagpaminaw. Shout out Revelin Apabli Lagata ug sa tanan nga motanaw pa. Ang Diyos magapanalangin ug magapanalangin ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Maayong gabi.